So it is Friday morning, weekly weigh-in time. Had a great week. I fasted 2 days, Sunday and Tuesday. Fought the urge to do it yesterday because I'm trying to have a more patient approach. And also, as I said, at the start of Q3, Q2, I'm really going to start to ramp it up on the training, a lot more two-a-days. And so I can't be, cutting back on the food and ramping up. I'm really fighting the urge. I don't want to obsess over my weight, and I want to focus on consistency. So 2 days, had all the urge in the world yesterday to do it, but I did not fast yesterday. I'm going to stick to Monday and Friday. And also another thing, so now since I ran last Friday, I was like, well, I gotta run this Friday. And so I just ran a 10K outside and I haven't had anything to drink. I've got to stop myself from obsessing over these weekly weigh-ins and just focus over the long run. I was pretty stagnant for about 5 months. Let's focus on being consistent over the course of Q2, and the weight will slowly but surely come off. So let's focus on that. But great week. Saturday I did go to Philadelphia to get my second COVID shot, and I stayed in a hotel. My wife couldn't come, so stayed by myself. I didn't have any food, so I had McDonald's for lunch and McDonald's for dinner. That's all I ate, but ate poorly. But those are my two cheat meals for the week. I did not have another cheat meal. So it kind of balances out, but it did feel like I ate poorly because I ate McDonald's twice in a day, and I almost never have two cheat meals in one day, but I didn't have one Friday night. I had one of my trifecta meals, so all in all, it balances out. But enough rambling. Let's see where I'm at for the week. So just got off the scale. Have not seen the results. Let's see where I'm coming in for the week. Going to my Garmin app. There's my run from just now, 6.5 miles, 10:45 pace, average heart rate of 152. I've got to get more consistent with the running. My heart rate is creeping up despite the fact I'm not going particularly fast. So let's go into health stats, weight. So, wow, good progress for the week. I am 247.4. That is 2.5 pounds down from last week. The lowest I've been is 246. I am not going to try to do anything crazy and beat that next week. As I said, let's focus on consistency and see this slowly come down. But I do want to start seeing that come down. I'm really anxious to get under 245. Maybe I can do that by the middle of May. Who knows? But I'm going to stay away from goals in terms of dates. Somehow I've lost 4.7 pounds since yesterday. BMI to 27.8. As I said, my target is 25. Body fat down to 29.2%. And skeletal muscle mass has come down. I was at 94 pounds. I'm at 92.5. So not a good thing. I've been getting in my lifting, but that's going to fluctuate. Bone mass, 14.3%. I still don't know what that is. And body water, 51.7%. And then in terms of my 7-day averages, which is important, you can see the daily trend. As I said, every week, so now that I weigh myself daily, I see this trend. And I've got a decision to make in terms of what I'm going to do. But you can see I was at the 249, and then over the weekend, my weight goes up, and it comes down literally every day until Friday. So, I don't know. I'm sure it was like this last year, but I was only weighing myself on Friday, so I didn't see that trend. So, I don't know. I got a decision to make in terms of whether I'm going to stick with two cheat meals or not. But as I said, I've been so inconsistent. I can't even say that having two cheat meals is the issue because I'm not even sticking to that. The last 2 to 3 weeks, pretty much since April, I've been consistent and I'm seeing my weight to come down every week. But I don't know if the two cheat meals is stopping me from getting on the 245. In terms of the 7-day averages, my average weight, even on 247, is 252.7. That's because I got up to 256, 257 over the weekend and came down every day. Average BMI is 28.4. Average skeletal muscle mass, you see the 94. That's why I'm surprised I see it so low. I want that number going up. Body fat 29.7 average, and body water 51.3% average. So all in all, a good week. Weight's coming down again. This is what happens when I'm consistent. This is basically the end of, I can't remember if it's 2 weeks or I think it's been 2 weeks since I've been off vacation. Yeah, and you know what? I went from in the 250s, 262 2 weeks ago, 262 that Saturday, to 247. And this is what happens: 2 consistent weeks. I need to be consistent for weeks and weeks and weeks at a time. I have not broken, my diet at any time in the last 2 weeks. It's been, the 2 cheat meals and staying on my diet during the week. I'm getting better about eating my trifecta meals again. I'm getting rid of the buns and cheese with, I have these veggie burgers and these Boca chicken patties that I eat, and they can be vegan all they want. The bread and the cheese is not what's up. So, I gotta cut that stuff out of my diet and just focus on whole foods again, eating my oatmeal again instead of, some of these whole grain chips, which are very loaded in sodium. Just get back to doing the things I was doing to be successful. And let's do this for more than 2 weeks. Let's do this over an extended period of time. And let's see where I'm at the end of Q2. That's kind of my focus. I'm really trying to break out of, just obsessing over this week to week. And so now I'm 247.4, and I don't want to be I got to be 246 point something next week. I need to dead that, have a long-term mentality like I did last year. And that's why I'm so glad I did so much taping last year. I was just focused on getting to 250 by the end of the year. And I really tried to take out early in the year, I was doing by the end of Q1, I want to be by the end of Q2. And at some point in Q2, I was like, dead all of that. End of year, I want to be 250. And I'm doing that again right around the same time frame. I don't need to be setting myself up for interim disappointments. The goal is to be under 220 pounds on December 23rd. I fly out on the 24th, and I want my body fat at 18%. And that's it. No interim goals, no nothing. I don't want to be 247 in August. That I will say, but I'm not going to set any interim goals. So good week. Let's focus on another consistent week, and let's focus on continuing to make progress.